Good day everybody, this is Grayzy, Chief Instructor from Northern Limits Bushcraft and Survival. I hope everyone's well today. Omicron has struck. So, because of that, I'm now working from home. So I'm in the house by myself, working off a laptop. So I just thought myself, in the breaks, why not get a quick video in? And going through student stores is something that I always have at the end of each course, and that is this. Paracord for days. Unravelled and not put back properly. So one of the things I have to do post-course is tidy up. So how can we stop this from happening? Let's find out. So what we're going to be doing is doing a rapid deployment guyline. Something that I always have in my resources bag at all times, just in case. And so I've got some extra paracord as well. But I don't just use this method on my guylines. I also use them for any small bits of paracord I may be carrying in my resources bag or in my pockets even, or day sack, wherever it may be. Who cares? I've got it. I need to keep it tidy. Let's get to it. How many people have seen this? You've got your paracord out, you've used it, and you've took too much out, and then all of a sudden it's tangled. Let's remedy that. Once I've unravelled it, what I now need to start thinking about is putting a loop on the end of it. So for this, I'm going to only need one side. And now we'll show you how to do a bowline knot and then an overhand knot. So let's get straight to it. Bowline knot. Get your paracord. I always put just an overhand knot in mine, just for ease. And it just gives us something to grip onto. The first important bit is, if you imagine a roller coaster going straight and then it's going to go then do a loop-the-loop. Now, when you cross this over, take your right hand and then you then cross it back on itself. And you'll notice that the cross, the running end, is on top. After that bit, the running end then goes underneath and then through the loop. So you're going under, then over. And you'll see kind of like a pretzel shape. 1, 2, 3 loops. After that, you're then going to take your running end and you're going to go underneath. And what you'll then see is 4 loops. With your running end, you're then going to take it and then you're then going to put it through the middle loop. Once you've done that, put your hand through and pinch them both. And then you're then going to pull. And there you go. Now this is what I've got on the end of my guyline. And then when you pull the loop, the only thing that tightens is the knot and not the loop. So when this is done in your hand and you're not placing it out on the ground, get your desired piece of rope, cross over on itself. So you have the loop there. Get your running end, goes through. And then you then can put it at the back of the loop in your hand. And then through the loop. And then pinch. Another way that you can get your guyline loop is just do another version, is bite it, get it to a length that you want, and then all we're then going to do is just do an overhand knot. So the knots are just at the bottom here. So how that involves is you take your pinched part there. Now how I do this is I go around my finger, cross it, and I'll remove my finger so I have this loop. I will then pull that through, and then I'll then manipulate it just so it's at the bottom. Again, when it pulls, the tighten of the knot, not the loop. So once you've chosen your desired loop, I've went for the bowline knot here. What I'm then going to do is I'm then going to put it, so if you imagine your spock, put them through. Okay, put the knot through them, your middle two fingers. What you're then going to do is you're then going to spread out your thumb and your pinky finger. Okay, this is on my right hand because I'm right-handed, so I'm going to wrap it round. Then what I'm then going to do is I'm then going to do something called hanking. Loads of innuendos in this video, spocking, hanging. And then what you're then going to do then is wrap round in a figure of 8. And what you can do to aid this is to rotate your wrist as well. And then you're then going to continue to do so. I'm then going to then grip it, then remove my fingers. And then I'm going to have my bowline knot just still hanging out the edge here. With the remainder, I'm then going to rotate it around the middle of the hank of cordage. Then continue to rotate around. Once I've got a little bit left, what I then can do is secure it in place with a half hitch. Take a little bit of slack up, feed that through, and then just pull. And there you have a rapid deployment guyline. So when it comes to deploying it, grip it, and then when you pull it, you can literally just keep pulling and pulling and pulling. And what's happening is it's just unraveling. And then when you're pulling it away, it just carries on. And then when you're finished, pull the half hitch to secure it. Let it dangle or tie it up. When it's over, unravel it and then repeat the same process. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos is no more. Order has been restored. Going from that massive tangle of paracord like Spaghetti Junction to a nice neat rapid deployment ridgeline with a bowline knot or an overhand knot. Go out, give them practice. You won't find out until you can do it, until you've practiced it. Just remember what we always say, practice doesn't make perfect, it makes better. Now, our website's launched, www.northernlimitsbushcraftandsurvival.com. Get across, all courses are on there, with shops on there as well for all our Northern Limits product. And we've also still got our Etsy shop as well. Give it a look. Where Inferno discs are going fast, however, they are our best sellers as well, so give them a shot. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.